Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. All right, guys, bear with me. I literally just did this whole thing on Facebook because I've been told that when you live stream on multiple platforms, it's like obnoxious. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, guys. Hi, hello, 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 hello. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome. My name is Nadia Khalil. I'm a business coach, certified wellness professional, and I work with multi-passionate entrepreneurs in the beginning phase or idea phases of their business. So today we're going to talk about a profit plan and how I never had one and how it was screwing me up in my business not having one. Okay, so if you are connected with anyone that's an entrepreneur who's a little scattered, who has 1,000 ideas a day and doesn't know what the hell they offer, please share this out. I would appreciate it, and make sure you're following, okay, because I will be popping in more often to do this. So a little backstory on me. I started out about 5 years ago, and I started out as a wellness coach. And I was kind of saying yes to every single opportunity that would come my way because I wasn't sure how I was making money in my business. So any opportunity that came my way, I was the yes girl. Any client that came my way, I was just, saying yes to them and customizing different offers. And I didn't have anything like specific that I offered. It was just kind of like up in the air. I didn't even know where that next dollar was coming from. I didn't know where that next, paycheck was coming from. And I had no clarity and no focus, and I had a new idea every day, and then I would work on that idea a little bit, and then I wouldn't nurture it, and I was like a ping pong to the entrepreneur world. Has that happened to any of you guys? Can I get some hearts if you guys felt like super scattered in your business? Because that was me for a very long time. Now, I work with multi-passionate entrepreneurs who have trouble focusing on just one thing, who have 1,000 different ideas for businesses or for how they want to structure themselves and position themselves. They have 1,000 different ideas for who they want to serve. They're not exactly clear on it. So that's who I help, because that's who I used to be. Okay, guys, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about something that has completely changed the game in my business, and that's the idea of a profit plan. So we're about to dive right in. I hope you guys have a pen and paper. If you could please share this out, share this out, share this out, I would really appreciate it. And I have a question. Do you guys want me to start with the do's list or the don'ts list? Give me a 1 if you want me to talk about all the do's in your profit plan, or give me a 2 if you want me to talk about all the don'ts in your profit plan. Hey, what's going on? 1, you want me to talk about the do's? Okay, let's talk about the do's. All right. So let's talk about the do's. First of all, when you're creating your profit plan and it's a product or a service, I want you to charge what you feel comfortable with. And before I keep going, I go into all of this in even more detail. Thanks, Perk Tutor. I go into this in more detail in my training, and you can find the training at bit.ly/profit plan training, okay? So I want you to charge what you feel comfortable with. I know it's super easy to get distracted by what everyone else charges. It's super easy to kind of worry about somebody else's pocket. So you are attaching a number to something that doesn't reflect what you need to be making and what you actually feel comfortable charging. You can feel uncomfortable undercharging, and you can feel uncomfortable overcharging. Charge what feels comfortable to you. I remember charging a number that I was not comfortable with at all for all the stuff that I was providing. I also remember trying to be like my peers and charging a number that I was not comfortable charging because I thought it was ridiculous and I thought it was too high, and I would never even pay for that amount. Okay, so I pride myself in actually being super affordable and providing a great deal of value. So that's what's comfortable for me and comfortable for my business. Okay, the second do in the profit plan, and when creating your profit plan, I know I'm getting braces. I'm going to get on that payment plan for some braces. All right, so the next thing is I want you to believe in that actual number. So create a number that is secure and comfortable for you, and then I want you to believe in that number. It can be super scary. So there's 2 kinds of scary. I don't want you to charge a number in your business that makes you feel like it's just, you're not comfortable with it, it's too high, and you could never achieve that because it's just illogical and unreasonable to ask for that amount. Okay? Oh, thank you. So there's that kind of fear, and then there's the kind of fear like, oh my gosh, if I only sold 5 packages, I could totally make this much money. And maybe you just never thought of that before, and it's scary because it's so doable, right? That's a good kind of scary. Go towards that number when you create a number that you should be making every month in your business, okay? Now, that's the second do. The next do in your profit plan is, the next thing you should be doing in this profit plan is tracking it, okay? Thank you. So track it. Make sure that you are checking in to see if you're on track to meet that number. So for some of you, maybe you have a profit plan that just is reflective of how much you should be making throughout the year. For some of you, maybe that number is reflective of how much you should make every quarter or maybe every month. Figure out how you are going to track making sure that you're meeting that number. This will allow you to see, should I kind of maybe switch it up a little bit? Should I change gears? Should I add more value? Should I take this away? Should I add this on? Tracking it allows you to stay accountable, and it allows you to stay focused, okay? So make sure you're tracking that number. How many of you guys, give me a 1 in the comments, have a profit plan for your business? Because this next one that I want to talk about, nice Tony, awesome. This next one I want to talk about is really only doable if you actually have a profit plan for your business, okay? Because the next one is about investing. Investing in whatever it is that you need to make this profit plan happen realistically. Let me give you an example, okay? My profit plan consisted of getting a number of clients every month. Now, I only have help with my 2 little ones 3 days a week. So I know I need to invest in having more help to make that happen. I know I need to invest in someone making my freebies look pretty because I spend hours doing that, and I don't need to be spending hours doing that. That is not where my skill set lies. That is not what drives in my profit. And I also am not sure how the hell to do any of this. That I was just spending. You're not spending, it's investing. There is a difference. You are investing in more time. You are investing in getting new clients. You are investing in building a business. Is this a business? Ask yourself, do you really have a business? Do you really have a business? Because if you really have a business, then you need to invest, especially if you want it to grow and especially if you're serious about it. So invest, okay? Invest in whatever it is you need to make this profit plan come to life, all right? The next step, delegate. Delegate, delegate, delegate. So like I mentioned earlier, right, I would spend hours working on my freebies and my sales funnels, and not only did it take me forever, it just was not working because I wasn't focusing on where my skill set lies, which is bringing in the traffic to these sales funnels. And all the logistics and the kinks weren't working out because I was trying to be a solopreneur and do it all by myself, right? So now that I've delegated, I'm closer to my profit plan than ever before because now I'm focusing on the exposure and the visibility and the people who actually want to work with me versus hiding behind the scenes making everything look pretty. And if that's what you do for a living, then that's where you should spend your time. But if it's not and you're like, you need to be front and center, stop hiding behind the scenes making things look pretty when you could pay to have that done. Okay? All right. And that's a big, big, big to do in your profit planning plan. All right. The last one, and this one I talk about in detail in my training, okay? So if somebody could type that in, bit.ly/profit plan training. So this is the last one in my do's list, is to maximize on what you already have. I'm going to give you a perfect example. So I found myself working just to make like these numbers meet, and it got to a point where I'm like, why don't I go back to basics? Maybe I don't have to keep creating new stuff. Maybe I can maximize on what I already have. So I had a package option that I could have totally offered a VIP option for. And with this VIP option, all I had to do was invest a little more of my coaching time, email support. I took all the other stuff that I created, like my little freebies and my trainings, and I just included it all in this VIP offer. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, everybody just jumping in. Maximize on what you already have. What can you just take and just add more to? Thank you so much. And if you share this out, I really, really appreciate it. So just make sure that you're maximizing on what you already have. If you can add a VIP service to it, or if you can create a bundle with a whole bunch of stuff you already have, or Stop thinking of, because we're multi-passionate, most of us, right? Entrepreneurs are super creative, so we're always thinking of new stuff. But take a step back and make it easier for yourself and think about what you already have, right? That you could just bundle up and kind of just repurpose. So think in that space. And I give you specific ideas on how to do this in my training, okay? All right, so those are the do's. Are you guys ready for the don'ts? Are you ready for the don'ts in your profit planning? Give me a 1 in the comments if you're ready for me to talk about the don'ts, the things you don't do and that you shouldn't do in your profit planning. All right? Thank you. First one, don't undercharge. When I was first starting out, I was undercharging and over-delivering. You want to always over-deliver. Don't ever undercharge. Always over-deliver. Don't ever undercharge. If you feel like you're not confident in what you're offering, just provide more value, okay? Just provide more value. Don't bring down the price, okay? So thanks, guys. Hey to everybody just jumping on. Let me introduce myself really quickly. Nadia Khalil, business coach, certified wellness professional, and I work with multi-passionate entrepreneurs in the startup and idea phase of their businesses, okay? So don't undercharge. Number 2, don't focus. It depends, what are you good at? Don't focus on imposter syndrome. When you're creating your profit plan, don't focus on imposter syndrome. Don't focus on feeling like a fraud. Don't focus on feeling like an imposter. Don't focus on not knowing enough. Don't focus on coming across as like, who the hell is this person? Nobody thinks like that. The truth is, you know way more than the people that you're serving, and people would pay to know what you already know. And if that's what if that's what you've been dealing with lately and that's what you've been focusing on, take that energy and put it towards actually learning more, or investing in a new program that you need to learn about, investing in a coach who can teach you the skills that you feel like you still need to know. You can join my Biz Builders group. There's a bunch of us in there. You can go to bit.ly/thebizbuilderslab, okay? Hey to everybody just jumping on. All right, so don't focus on imposter syndrome, okay? Focus on learning more if you need to, but at the end of the day, take an inventory of all the shit that you know. It's a lot. It's a lot more than you care to believe. Don't try to do it all. Don't try to do it all. We mentioned earlier a do was to delegate. Now a don't try to do it all, because you're going to get exhausted. You're going to feel not productive. bit.ly/thebizbuilderslab, the B-I-Z Builders Lab. bit.ly/thebizbuilderslab. Okay. Let's see. Don't know what that means. Okay. So don't try to do it all. I want you guys to stop and ask yourself, is what I'm working on an income producing activity, or is it a waste of freaking time? Some examples: organizing my desk, fixing my pens and making them color coordinated, taking out all my notes and just popping them in here and there and making it look nice, and doodling and whatever. Take a second and ask yourself, am I focusing on bringing in the money right now? Or is this just me shying away and being scared of showing up in my business successfully, productively, effectively? Okay. Another don't is don't shy away from what other people are doing. This happened to me all the time. I would really want to do something, but then I would sit there and think, absolutely. Don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, this person's doing that, this person's doing that, this person's doing that, this person's doing that. Who cares? If it's true to you and you want to do it, fucking do it. And there's much to be learned by other people doing what you want to do, right? So I'm a business coach. You know how many freaking business coaches there are out there? Okay? Listen, first of all, I'm going to add my own twist to it, my own personality to it. I have a completely different target market. And guess what? This person already proved that it fucking works. So I'm not scared to do it anymore. I shouldn't shy away from it just because somebody else is doing it. So don't think about it that way. If it's really something you want to do it. Don't copy anybody. Do it your own way. Put your own twist to it, infuse your own personality in it, and just fucking do it, okay? Who cares how many people are doing it? If they're all successful doing it, that's what you need to focus on, all right? And my last one, and I really want, if you guys have any questions about planning your profit plan in your business, type it in below. Also, if you want to catch a full in detail training, how to even create one, you can go to bit.ly/profit plan training, okay? It's $20. It's an hour and you get a worksheet, okay? So this is the last one, all right? Don't wait to do this, okay? I am on Facebook, Coach Nadia K. Facebook.com/Coach Nadia K. Don't wait to do this. I have to ask you, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for to do this? Tomorrow is a non-existent place in your mind. Tomorrow happens in reality, but in your mind, tomorrow is a non-existent place that just never comes. There is nothing wrong with starting now. Okay, guys? If there's something you want to do, if there's a profit and you have a number in mind that you want to accomplish every month, I can give you 1,000 strategies, which I love doing. I can give you 1,000 motivational posts, but at the end of the day, you got to get off your fucking ass if you really want it, okay? Sorry for cursing, but I cursed because I needed to strike home. I needed to strike a nerve. Don't wait to do this, okay? Don't wait to invest in somebody. Don't wait to delegate. Stop waiting on putting yourself out there if you know that's the only way you're going to make profits in your business. Stop bullshitting. Stop sitting back on the sidelines and not doing what you need to do. If you have a profit plan, and you took the time out to create one, take double the time to make it happen. And stop allowing yourself to not make that amount. Stop allowing yourself to say it's okay to not make this much money, even though I put it down in paper and it was a goal. Okay? Don't make it okay for yourself. And if you are not equipped with the ability to do that, invest in getting yourself there so you can. Okay? And that's it. Do you guys have questions? That was my list of do's and don'ts. And I kind of just want to finish off by saying that being a multi-passionate entrepreneur who had 1,000 ideas, who really needed to come up with a plan of creating this in my business has allowed me to be more confident, because now I know what I offer and I can sell it with confidence versus I don't know what I offer, this and that. And no, it's allowed me to be confident. I'm a business coach and wellness coach. So it's allowed me to feel less scattered. It's allowed me to have focus, because I was a yes girl. I said yes to every idea, every opportunity, every program. Now, if something comes my way, I can confidently say, hey, no, that's not actually a part of my profit plan. And I like to work in 90-day increments, and you should too. It's just a suggestion if you're like me and you have trouble focusing, because at least it gives me 90 days to see what works and what doesn't, and then I can switch it versus switching things every week like I was doing before. Okay, so I feel less scattered, I feel more confident, I'm way more productive, I'm making more money, and that really, really matters, and it has given me a sense of organization in my business, okay? So if you need help creating one of those, I highly recommend checking out this training, bit.ly/profit plan training, okay, guys? And feel free to share this out if you found it helpful. I'd love to connect with you further on Facebook or Instagram. Everything is Coach Nadia K. All the handles are the same across the board. It's $20, but you get a worksheet and you get a whole run-through step-by-step process on how to create a profit plan. And I talk about sales in there too, because I know we're all scared to sell. We all scared to ask for the sale. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I used to be scared. I used to be so confident providing all this value, but then when it came time to ask for the sale, it's so do you want to buy it? That's great. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay well.